How's it going, subs and non-subs? It's FreezeBam. Now this story takes place when I used to go to parties all the time. It wouldn't matter what time of the day it is, when it is, I would go to it, even if it's on a school night. Now I mostly just go on the weekends and relax with some friends. But keep in mind, I used to go to parties all the time, so this story was bound to happen at some point. But before we get into the story, make sure to like the video and subscribe with post notifications so you don't miss another video just like this every single day. Also make sure to subscribe to my Twitch. I'm going to be streaming every single day on there, so don't miss out. And with all that being said, let's get right into it. So this story takes place during a Friday during school when me and my friend, who we're going to be calling Lewis for this story, were in a science class together. Now this science class was pretty boring, and I'm pretty sure we were just doing some assignment where we just mix chemicals together and they change color. Something very boring, but they're also cool sometimes. So don't get me wrong, they're pretty cool sometimes. So we were just in class and we were science partners because we got to pick who we wanted to be our partners with. So we were always just talking in class, kind of doing the work, not really paying attention. And we heard that this one girl, Hannah, who is going to be very important later on because I kind of like her at this point, alright? And I kind of want to like get close with her at this party. So we heard that Hannah's throwing a party, so me and Lewis are very excited about this party because, you know, at this point, we wanted to go to the parties all the time. We went to every single party, so we're like, yeah, we're going to this party. So at this point, I'm pretty good friends with Hannah, but I kind of want to get a little bit closer with her, you know? I feel like I could be a lot more closer and I could take it to the next level. And Lewis wanted to be with this girl named Jackie, who's going to be coming up later in the story, but I thought I should just mention it right now. So we're just in science class and we're talking about this party. So a few periods later, school ends and I go over to Lewis's house. Now we usually just go over to each other's house and play COD and Fortnite, just relax and chill, maybe have a few drinks, you know, the usual when it comes to just friends chilling. Now usually it's not just me and him, we usually have a few other people, but today it was just me and Lewis. So we were just chilling at his house playing some COD. And when it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes after the party started, we decide to go over because we don't want to be early, you know? We're too cool for that. You know what I'm talking about? We're too cool to show up too early. We gotta be fashionably late. We gotta be like 5 to 10 minutes before, or after, I'm sorry, the party started to, you know, really show that we are really badass. So we show up to the party and it looks like there's gonna be a lot of people there. We're only like 5 minutes after the party showed up and there's already like 20 people there, 25 people there. Now Hannah's very popular, so this was not unexpected, but I digress. We go into the house and we're looking for Jackie and Hannah and we do not see them. So we go to the backyard and we see Jackie and Hannah in the backyard. It's near the fire pit, which is near the back of the backyard. So we make our way over there and they are kind of buzzed a little bit. They had a few drinks, we could tell. And right away, Lewis starts to drink. Like he's like, yeah, I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get with this girl tonight. No problems at all. I'm like, yeah, okay, Lewis, you got that. For me, I don't like to drink so hard. I'm more casual, just have like one drink or something. Chill with my friends, just have a good time. But I also wanted to get with this girl. And I didn't want to get with her if she was drunk and I'm not, because that's kind of messed up, right? I don't know, to me that feels like that's messed up. If I'm not drunk and the girl I want to get with is drunk, it makes me feel like that's messed up. So I start to get some beers. I just started off with one and I start to drink it. Now don't make fun of me, but I am kind of a lightweight. Now it seems like Jackie and Lewis are having a pretty good time. They're talking, they're laughing a lot. Lewis is making her laugh, so good on him, which is going to be important later on in the story. But me and Hannah, we are not really doing that well. I mean, she's talking to her other friends. I'm just talking every once in a while. So I'm like, damn, I need to start talking more. So I move over and sit next to Hannah and I start to try to have a conversation with her and it works out well. I start to talk to her just one-on-one and her friends start to get the memo and they start to walk away. So it's just me and Hannah. And at this point, Hannah seemed like she was really enjoying herself. She was laughing. She was like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. And she was kind of buzzed. So I don't know if that caused this, but I really like this girl. Keep that in mind. So that really boosts my self-esteem. So I start to talk more and tell more jokes and she starts to laugh more. Now keep in mind, I've been talking to this girl almost every single day in school and I wanted to get closer with her like I said. She said that she started to like catch feelings for me. Now it was late and she was drunk, so people usually confess things at night. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So at this point, I'm feeling good. You know, I'm starting to get closer with Hannah. She clearly seems to like me. So we just talk for another like 30 minutes because I do want to just talk to her and get a good relationship with this girl. Now, Jackie and Lewis, they seem to go inside. I'm not sure if they went upstairs and did anything, but they did go inside. Now at this point, me and Hannah were getting pretty close. We were talking and things were going amazing. And at this point, I'm like, I got to make the move. I got to go in for that kiss, you know what I'm talking about? If anyone's been in this situation, you know what I'm talking about. It seems like the perfect time. You got to just go in for that first move. Now at this point, I was trying to prepare myself to go in for that first move, and right before I go in, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm midway into going for that kiss, and all I hear is some guy yelling, "Cops!" Everyone's like starts to freak out because keep in mind, this is a high school party. No, so everyone just starts scrambling, trying to leave. So I snap out of it, she snaps out of it, and does not seem like the perfect moment anymore. So I'm like, God Dang it! Now Hannah's kind of freaking out because it's her party, so I'm like, hey, you just gotta get out of here. Try to talk your way out of it. I don't really know. I didn't know what else to say. But I'm like, I gotta go find my friends. So I ran into the house. I'm not sure where the police are at this point. I walk upstairs into a bedroom and I see Jackie and Lewis on a bed. Luckily, they weren't doing anything. They were just laying on the bed. I'm not sure if they got finished doing anything. I don't want to know anything else on that. Well, guys, the police are here and they are like wasted out of their mind. I think he had a little too much to drink because he did go pretty hard that night. So I'm like, guys, the cops are here. Now, Jackie got the memo and she just got up and ran out. She did not care about Lewis. So I basically have to drag Lewis out of the house. I gotta like throw him over my shoulder and like run out of the house with him. While I was running out of the house with him, I made eye contact with one of the cops. But they were in the middle of arresting a few other kids, so we were fine and we just kept running. But luckily we made it back to Lewis's house. I put him down. But the next morning he was still pretty wasted, but he was good enough to like talk and walk around and stuff. So we just wanted to relax that day. Yesterday was a pretty intense night, so we just sat and played Call of Duty. We invited like a few other friends over. Now I'm not sure if Hannah did get in trouble or not because her parents were gone, so maybe her parents found out. I'm not really sure. She never really told me about that. But the next day she did have her phone, so I'm guessing that her parents didn't get home yet or something. But I hit her up. I'm like, hey, yesterday was pretty fun. We should hang out again. And guess what? She agreed. So I decided to go over to her house and I helped clean up the party. So we just picked up trash, cleaned up a little bit, and I started to talk to her more just like last time. Now, of course, nothing really happened because she was pretty stressed out and worried about her parents. So nothing happened. Like, no, I did not make a move that day and it did not feel like the perfect time to make a move. But yeah, me and Hannah got pretty close after that night, and Jackie and Lewis, I'm not really sure what happened with them. I'm pretty sure they hanged out a few other times, and I have a few other story times with her if you guys do want me to tell it. But luckily, I was able to escape the police and I was not in trouble or caught or anything like that. But one of my other friends, let's call him like Brady or something. Alright, so Brady did get caught. He got arrested by the police. So I'm not really sure what else happened. All I heard was that Brady got arrested. It might just be a rumor, but who knows. But yeah, that's it for the story. If you guys did enjoy this video and the story, make sure to like the video and subscribe with post notifications so you don't miss another video just like this. Also, make sure to follow my Twitch, link in the description, and also make sure to send in your stories on my Instagram or Twitter. And with all that being said, have a beautiful and amazing day. Peace out.